You know, when you watch America's Funniest Home Videos on ABC Family, and WGN America, and other channels, or on YouTube, they revealed that the $10,000 winner or the $100,000 winner is the children. You say, why do they always win? Why can't it be the dog or the cat or the teenagers or the adults? They think, well, because the child is so cute. That's a lie. Children have brain damage until they're in the 6th grade. So, like, do you even know what brain damage is like? If you don't, then let me explain it. Children have brain damage. So you have the Coca-Cola. You sit down to get the newspaper. The child sees the Coca-Cola and starts to drink it. You say, give me that. Didn't I tell you not to drink this? The child says, uh-huh. You say, now, what did I just tell you? You said but told not to drink a drink. That's right. Now, every time I have a drink, you don't drink that. And I tell you that. Don't I tell you that? Uh-huh. Now, what did I just tell you? You said but told not to drink a drink. That's right. So you set down the Coca-Cola to get the newspaper. Child picks up the Coca-Cola again, and quickly starts to drink it. You say, give me that. Didn't I tell you not to drink this? The child says, uh-huh. Now why did you do it? I don't know. Well, that's brain damage. And parents don't smile because their children have that. My parents never smiled because I had brain damage. Answer your question as to why I did it with, I don't know. Well, my parents smile now because I don't have brain damage. And people don't understand children, especially people who have no children. People who have no children say, well, I just love children. You say, why? They say, because the child is so truthful. Children say the truth. That's what I love about them. Children are truthful. That's a lie. I got 5 of them. The only time when they're truthful is if they're having pain. Let's say I have this 15-month-old child. 15-month-old child knows when to lie. And it goes to get its favorite cookie from the cupboard. 15-month-old child knows where the cupboard is, knows where its favorite cookie is. So you run in the kitchen and try to get the cookie. Have that thing? I'm trying to take things away from grown people. Have that thing? Have that thing? But a 15-month-old child knows how to do this, and I can't grab it. Have that thing? So they take the cookie and the box. Put the cookie in the box. You say you can't have this. I don't want you to have the cookie. Now, I put it way up there. Then, this 15-month-old child begins to build a very sophisticated ladder, climbs up the ladder, and begins to try to get the cookie. You can hear the paper rustling because a 15-month-old child doesn't know that sound travels. They're also not bright enough to hire a lookout. So you run into the kitchen, and you see the child standing there with the cookie. You say, what are you doing? Now this honest child looks at you and says, I was getting a cookie for you. You say, I don't want the cookie. They say, well, can I have it? Why did you do it? I don't know. Don't tell me about the truth. And even John begins to do this. Will you stop touching me? Will you stop touching me? So you run up to see what's going on. You say, what's going on? You say, she's touching me. You say, don't touch her anymore. Well, she touched me first. I don't want another person to touch anyone else in this house as long as you live. And they begin to do this. Mine! 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 It travels all through the house. And it goes through a grown spinal cord. And you run and say, no, you took this from my room. Mine! 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 So you run up to get... She run up, say, don't you hear how that's upsetting her? And the older child runs off crying. You think you're alone in this? She's taking things from me too. I came home from playing tennis, as I said earlier, and I saw my wife sitting there like this. And I said, uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. So I went over to my wife and I kissed her on the cheek and I said, how you feeling, bud? She said, I want you to go upstairs and kill that boy. I said, right. Because I was happy I wasn't the one in trouble. Kill the boy, kill the boy. Yes, master, yes, master. So I go upstairs to my 11-year-old's room. He's sitting in the bed, looking pitiful. Said, your mother sent me here to kill you. He said, uh-huh. And then I noticed that from here all the way to here, there was no hair. So I said, son, called him son. He said, what happened to your hair? He said, I don't know. I said, son, take your hand and put it on top of your head and tell me what you feel. He said, there's no hair. I said, right. Did you cut your hair? He said, uh-huh. Is this the hairstyle? Son, was your head with you all day today? He said, uh-huh. Is this the hairstyle that you wanted? He said, uh-huh. A reverse mohawk? No, and why didn't you tell me? He said, I don't know. So I went back downstairs. My wife said, did you tell him? I said, no. She said, why? I said, I don't know.